And then there were four. These are the candidates you'll hear from tomorrow night during the fourth GOP presidential primary debate live on the CW. The smallest field we've seen yet. Governor Ron DeSantis, former South Carolina Governor Nikki Haley, businessman Vivek Ramaswamy, and former New Jersey Governor Chris Christie. No one else qualified. Thanks for joining us. I'm Lois Tomey.
And I'm Russ McCaskey. They're going to take the stage at the University of Alabama. And since Tuscaloosa is a college town, they'll probably also have to do their best to try to sway the younger voters. Wink News anchor Chris Safadi joins us now live from there. Chris, one big factor that's missing from the lineup is, of course, former President Donald Trump.
Absolutely, Russ. You know, that is a big headline in all of this. It kind of makes the fight that's going to go on in that building tomorrow night, a battle for second place, which it has been all along. So why is that so important? We're going to show you some polling in a minute that shows that Donald Trump's lead in first place is way above whoever is in second place today. But the fight in there takes on added importance because that same polling we're about to show you also shows a way that second place might actually at least come close to winning this.
We're going to have a tremendous victory.
President Donald Trump still the clear frontrunner in the GOP primaries with 60% support from Republican voters.
No one will outsmart me in this race.
Despite a surge in recent endorsements from former UN Ambassador Nikki Haley, a poll from the debate host News Nation shows Florida Governor Ron DeSantis still has a slight lead for second place.
Let's go get this done.
Decision Desk HQ's Scott Tranter says this shows the race is far from over.
Highly fluid, but right now it looks good for Ron DeSantis on a second choice ballot.
We're also learning in this exclusive new poll that despite big support from former President Trump within the GOP field, 29% of Republican voters say that if convicted of the charges he's facing, he should be disqualified from running. 57% of all voters feel that way.
It is a very telling number that, 29% of the Republican electorate is saying they're not going to support him in the event of a conviction. That is a significant number and could have an impact as we get down into the primary season.
President Joe Biden saw his approval ratings tick down again. 42% say they approve of the job he's doing. Meantime, inflation, immigration, and crime remain top issues for voters. Abortion policy also revealing a divide among Republican voters, with 30% saying the party's doing too much to restrict access.
This probably supports a Nikki Haley position on abortion, and we'll see if the other candidates kind of adapt to that.
And speaking of adapting, the candidates tomorrow night will have to do some adapting right during this debate. This debate promises to be different from the ones that you've already seen before. The moderators making some big promises about what they're going to do to kind of ramp up the intensity in there tomorrow night. I'll tell you exactly how they plan to do that coming up on Wink News at 6. For now, live in Tuscaloosa, Alabama, Chris Safadi, Wink News.